Alright, so today we're making some ricotta peppers. So first we're going to get our pepper and we're going to take off the sticker. Give it a rinse and we're going to cut the top off and then gut it out. And then once we cut a rim on the top, what you want to do is you just want to twist them so you can get the seeds out, and then you can start the de-seeding process. And try not to cut ourselves. And then we're going to do that for the rest of our peppers. Alright, for our next step, we're going to want to put our peppers inside our bowl. And as it begins to boil, we're going to want to add 2 teaspoons of salt right in there, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Alright, and as that comes to a full boil, we're going to drain it and repeat this process 2 times right after it's done completely boiling. And as it comes to a boil, we're also going to add a bay leaf and some cloves. It doesn't say how much, so just like wing it, I guess. Alright, for our next segment, after we have boiled our peppers, we're going to set them aside and we're going to start to prepare our filling for the peppers. Alright, for our filling, we're going to start with 3 tablespoons of oil, and this is a half tablespoon, so we're going to do 6 of these. Okay, I've decided that's fine. We're going to turn on the heat on high, and once it is very hot, we're going to add our medium-sized onions and a clove of garlic. I don't have a clove of garlic, so I'm gonna wing it. Okay, now that the oil is hot, we're going to add our medium minced onion, finally. And our clove of garlic, about. We are going to stir that occasionally until it is transparent on the onions. Alright, now that our onions have turned transparent, they have not. I'm going to add the beef, 1 pound of beef, ground beef. Oh god. Okay. Well, okay. And we are going to occasionally stir and mix until the beef has lost its pink color and it's starting to brown. Not completely brown, but starting. Alright, now that it's starting to brown, we are going to add our spices. So we are going to add a pinch of salt and pepper. This is salt and pepper mix. I'm just going to wing it for this one. And we are going to add a teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons actually. And 2 teaspoons of cumin. Alright, and we are also going to preheat the oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And as well, we are also going to add our 50 grams of raisins. Yum, raisins with beef. And 50 grams of crushed peanuts. And we're going to all stir that, and as it's starting to brown, we will pull it off. Okay, now we are going to prepare to stuff our peppers. So we're going to get about a half of the pepper of filling, of the meat filling. We're going to put it in, And then we are going to get, since I have 4 peppers, I have a fourth of a hard-boiled egg. I'm going to put it in there. And we are going to get a little spoonful of olives. We're going to put it in there. And then with the extra space, we're going to stuff the rest with the meat mixture. Alright, and we're going to do that for all 4 peppers. Okay, and now that they are full, we're going to cover it with cheese over the top. Make sure not to get the plastic parts in there. Okay, and then we cover it with the lid. And finally, we get our topping sauce that we put over here, and we try not to spill it everywhere. And just dump it all over. Okay, and now we're going to put it in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes, and after it'll be done. Okay, and we're going to put it in the oven. And just let that cook for 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, and here is the final result of our ricotta rellenos.
In essence, you'll learn this.
Okay, stop it.
Cut it to an.